Think about this. If Earth curves downward 8 inches per mile squared, then over 20 miles of water, there should be dozens of feet of drop. That's the textbook math. And yet, the engineers kept describing canals as level. Level for boats, level for trade, level to the horizon, not curved. Surveyors back then weren't influencers trying to spark debate. They were practical men of math and measurement. So why do their records read like the surface of the canal held flat instead of bowing away? Isn't that strange? Right, so fast forward to the change moment, the mid-1800s. That's when experimenters grabbed their telescopes and markers, heading out along these same old canals. They were eager to find out, would objects actually disappear behind a curve of water? Some folks swore they didn't. But then others argued that mirages were just tricking everyone's eyes. Now let's just pause for a second. If water really clings to the planet's curve, why on earth would these massive stretches of it act like a perfect carpenter's level? I mean, shouldn't that curvature be absolutely obvious over such long distances? And here's where it gets a bit, well, cinematic. Just picture yourself on a quiet towpath at night. The water's dark and still. You shine a light from one end and somehow, someone all the way on the far side can still see it. There's no drop, no bend. Just this eerie, unwavering line stretching across. It doesn't feel like a round earth moment. It feels different, you know? We're left with a question history keeps skipping past. How can water, the element that's supposed to curve around a spinning globe, look and act so stubbornly flat when measured across miles? Scientists today might shrug, saying instruments back then weren't perfect. But isn't it fascinating that the pattern keeps repeating? Every long canal, every reservoir, every calm expanse of water, it all comes back to that stubborn word level. Here's the bigger takeaway. I'm not saying this proves anything, but isn't it wild how the most ordinary thing, still water, carries the biggest question mark? What if canals aren't just relics of industrial trade, but also clues hidden in plain sight? Makes you wonder if the map we've been handed is the only map there is. This video is for entertainment purposes.